Hi everybody, welcome to Card Readings. I'm Margaret. Subscribe if you want, put your thumbs up if you want. Thank you for everyone who really subscribed to me, and welcome to the new people. I'm going to do the predictions for this year and go over last year's one. But before I start, this is for the old people because I'm very grateful that I got 8 subscribers and all that. But what I thought, because it's a smaller group at this stage, I want to ask you guys from the old YouTube channel of mine, if there's anything that you like me to bring over and redo, like missing people like Madison McCain, William Taylor, or go over what I do, or more about my dyslexia, anything like that. Feel free to pass on the information if you want me to redo something, because I think it'd be useful some things, but other things I'm not sure. So I thought I'd ask you and see what you think. So I'm going to go through the predictions. I mean, some of them I don't know because I haven't been watching the news because of COVID. Don't want to watch it. I mean, it's just everything. But here in Australia, a lot of it's related to COVID, and I don't want to watch it. So what I'm going to do, go through the things I know I'm right, and then the things I'm not right, and the things I'm not sure of. Craig McLachlan, I'm right. He got cleared of this sexual harassment, and it was related to a show, a Broadway show. I can't remember. It's a well-known show. I can't remember it, but he got cleared with them. I don't know who's going to charge people for it, because it was a group of people, but he got cleared for it this year. Secondly, Madison McCain, it's a bit of both, I don't know, and a bit I do know. I know they found more information related to Madison McCain, and I think the guy who was in jail at start got claimed that he did it. He got charged for it, but they found out there was someone else involved. Now, I don't know if they found his body or not. That's the bit I don't know. So that's, yes, I was right but wrong about it. Now, the stock market, I find it was really interesting in this one. I'm going to say yes, I was right, because if you watch the last year's predictions, I said there's kind of like a fire that's going to happen, and the money's going to be fine, but everything's going to be shut down, and it's going to be 1 or 2 days related to it. When I was listening to it, it's almost like I went the long way around of COVID. If you can, go back on it and watch it, because I thought that's really interesting. No one really focused on the money. We all know the finance of war and that all went down because of COVID, but we were really concerned about it. We were more concerned about people's health and stuff like that, and I found that was quite interesting. I feel like it was right, but I went the long way around it. So if you can watch it or listen to it, because it's an interesting thing. Now, there was an accident overseas. It's a second language. I'll say it was somewhere that didn't speak English. So what happened? It was a fan of a boat. It was a factory where this person worked. They had cans of like fuel or gas or something, and something happened, and this blew up the factory. I heard it was quite big. It was 100 people who had an accident, like was injured. I think 1 or 2 people died, but it wasn't major in that sense. Yeah, it's sad people died, but it wasn't big, like big. So that was, I was right in there. There was an earthquake, but I can't remember where it was. Secondly, what was there was a royal family. There was a baby on the way, but they lost it. So I don't know if that, you would say that was right or wrong. It's up to you, I suppose. And I was right in one way. There was another royal family. I can't remember what other country who these people were, but someone in that family met the court Cobra. Yeah, so that was the thing. I don't think the person passed, but it was a major thing on the news or in the paper, something like that. The things I was wrong with Donald Trump. I said he was going to go into the re-election part because he's someone around him who have health issues. That didn't happen. He went in, he didn't get voted in. Yes, he didn't go into the next, I suppose they call it, round, but it wasn't because what I said, it was because he didn't win to get into be the next Prime Minister. So I was wrong in that way. So I would say I was wrong in that. The other thing was I was wrong about. The rest I don't really know. Like the other thing is I didn't get into media like Channel 10 or anything like that. I decided, I know people want me to go be on it, but I just wanted to back off on it, and so I didn't get into it. But the other things were, these other things, I'm not quite sure. Like I said, I haven't watched a lot of media this year. Just been here in Triple M, the Melbourne Triple M, here in Melbourne, Australia. But that's pretty much, and I watched Trump lose his re-election. That's all I've really been watching, so that's it. So what I don't know is if someone who's psychic got in trouble, I don't know that. If they found a flower in the world, an unknown flower, I don't know about that. If Greta got in trouble, the environmental lady, I know she got an award and she got a whole heap of money, and she put that with the people in the front line. She gave that to the front line people in the environment. But that's all I know. What's the other one? I think that was it actually. Yeah, like I said, the royal family, I'm not quite sure. I did say someone in the royal family was going to have health issues, and I did say Prince Charles, so it depends how you look at it. Because I must admit myself, I didn't know. I only thought there was one royal family in the world. And later this year there was more. So, and there was baby, but they lost it. So depends how you look at that bit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And like I said, I don't know if Craig McLachlan's going to sue someone over what they put him through. I'm not quite sure about that, but he won't plead for it. So that's pretty much it. For this year, I really don't have a prediction. Let's you call this a prediction. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of blaming this year, not just related to Cobra. Yes, probably major stuff related to Cobra, but there'll be other stuff. I feel like there's going to be other stuff that people are going to get blamed for. I don't know, I just feel like there's going to be a lot of blaming games here this year in the world. Yeah, I don't know why, I just do, and I can't home pin where it's coming from, like what areas, but I do feel like there's going to be a lot of blaming games. And that's pretty much it for my prediction this year. I don't have a lot of predictions for this year, I must admit. I love to, but I don't, for some reason. I'm just not picking up on anything. I think because this year was a lot of focus on Cobra, and I really do want to home pin on people or things, because I know if I did home pin on people or things, that would come into it, and I just didn't want to do that this year. There was a lot of positive that came out of last year for me, but as if I home pinned on a specific organisation or a specific group or something like that, I think it would have been hard for me because I'm picking up on people's emotions. So this year I tried not to think about that. So for this year, I only picked up that there is going to be a lot of blaming this year on situations and issues, that kind of stuff. So if you want to say that's a bit fiction, you can, but I don't know, I don't really think it is. I think it's just you watch things around you and see things around you, like Cicely Cobra. I mean, we all heard about China, so everything was related to China at one stage, and next minute everything was related to America, and then next minute it's here in Australia. So yeah, it's going to be like that, bigger, if you like, this year. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Like I said, if you, all the people who've been with me in the last YouTube channel, and thank you for subscribing again, but if you guys want some of that stuff back over here, and if you want me to redo it, feel free to pass it on. I'm happy to redo them. So I'm just thinking in my head, do I redo certain missing people, or do I leave them? So I leave it up to you guys. And the other thing is, if you like, subscribe and put your thumbs up if you like it, and tell me how I went. And I'll see you next time on card readings. Bye.